Hi, my name is Lucas and I'm happy to talk to you today about carpooling and RideBee. 2 out of 3 trips in our daily commute are realized by car. This is very expensive, time-consuming and stressful for individuals on the long run. At the same time, problems such as emissions and traffic congestion accumulate for society. Daily carpooling enables a more relaxed commute and a more productive use of time, while vehicle costs and emissions can be massively reduced. This commitment is also relevant for companies, business parks, cities, municipalities, associations, and clubs. The RideBee platform offers a practical solution to reduce Scope 3 emissions and increase location attractiveness by providing an additional mobility offering. The web, iOS and Android applications connect users on an individual basis to share, as well as organize their trips in private vehicles and split their vehicle costs. At the core of this is long-term user engagement by supporting features such as regular or multi-day carpooling trips and offering live navigation, a payment system, carpool group chats, and a calendar overview. In addition, companies can provide initiatives and incentives for using the platform and receive aggregated usage information. In the following, I'll take you on a virtual tour through the platform to demonstrate the features. Have fun! To get the best impression of the platform, I share the browser view of RideBee on the left, while the iOS application is visible on the right. Basically, the platform is available in multiple languages and can be configured according to individual preferences. If new users visit the RideBee website after receiving info mails, flyers or other marketing measures, they can directly search for possible carpools in their area right on the homepage. In this example, I take the role of a commuter living near Odeonsplatz in Munich and would like to see which employees are already registered at my company location named Sample Company. As a result, I get a map visualization as well as a list of possible mobility options. If I am interested and want to receive further information, the system asks me to proceed with the registration to create my own account. During the registration process, I enter an email address and a username that makes me visible on the platform. For institutions, there is also the possibility to limit the registration to one email domain like samplecompany.com or to secure the registration with an additional invitation code. In addition, institutions can store several locations as commuting destinations from which new users can choose here. In this example, I choose the email address lucas@samplecompany.com and continue with the registration. As the following page shows, I received an email to confirm my registration, which I now complete in my email app. The email contains a short summary of the next steps and asks me to confirm my account. When the confirmation has successfully been completed, I continue with the login and am welcomed by the platform with an onboarding window. At this point, the structure of the platform is explained, including the main features, and users are finally asked for their preferences. RideBee supports 3 roles. On the one hand, there are drivers who offer seats of their ride. On the other hand, there is the role of passengers who can search for offers and request or book them. In addition, RideBee offers the flexible role, which allows people with their vehicle to switch the role of a passenger as well. Here, we opt for the role of the ride-sharing passenger and are redirected to a search screen. The application enables new users to flexibly map the mobility habits by searching for several days or spontaneously, and in a single direction or including the return trip. Here, we select a recurring search on all business days and confirm it. In the next step, we see the calendar overview, which lets us plan our mobility on a weekly basis. Here, each tile represents a trip to the location of my institution or back home. The yellow color symbolizes the status of each trip, which currently shows the information that several options have been found from which to choose. If I click on the tile, all search results are displayed with price and the resulting pickup or arrival time. A distinction is made between flexible and fixed routes. On a flexible route, passengers are picked up or dropped off at their home address. On a fixed route, passengers select a predefined pickup or drop-off point. The price is suggested by the platform and is intended to ensure a fair balance of costs between drivers and passengers. It is made up of the detour caused by the passenger and the distance traveled. It is exchanged between the parties at the end of the journey. RideBee does not take any commission here and is free of charge for the users. Before I can send a request, the system checks if my profile contains all the necessary information as well. In this case, I will be asked to add a phone number and a first and last name to my profile. Optionally, information about the recovery or vaccination status regarding COVID-19 can be entered. In order to increase identification, a profile photo can also be added. Once I have decided on a suitable offer, I can now send the driver a request. In fact, the system has now recognized that we have a similar commuting habit on several days and now offers the opportunity to directly send a request for up to 2 weeks at once. On the side of the driver, multi-day requests can also be accepted or declined at once. Here, I choose to send a request on a single day, and potential drivers are notified of my request via email or push notification. In the overview, the status has now changed to requested, and there is still the option for me to send additional requests to other potential drivers. One alternative at this point would be a fixed route with predefined waypoints, where I select the closest stop. RideBee also supports the integration of shuttle buses that can be booked through this interface. Let's now take a look at the view of a requested driver in the iOS application on the right-hand side. After logging in, I am presented the calendar overview on the smartphone, analogous to the web application. Using the button at the top right of the screen, I can also change the view to a list and navigate through the upcoming weeks. For tomorrow, I see a request from a possible passenger and can click on the tile to view the details and accept the request. If I want to get additional information about the participant of the platform, it is possible to click on the profile pictures at any time, so that a window with additional information is presented. The user statistics that are presented help to raise the confidence in a new carpool. Great! We now have formed our first carpool. The confirmation is now visible to both parties. If there are still details to be clarified, we can also use the live chat at this point. In addition to normal text messages, pictures can also be sent or messages can be answered directly. Furthermore, a status about the delivery and a red confirmation is displayed. Another feature that supports the realization of the carpool is the digital payment integration. If both parties of the carpool have activated digital payments, the proposed amount is automatically transferred after the carpool ends. RideBee also does not take any commission at this point. In the section Payment Settings of the user profile, you can also define whether you want to offer your rides for free. In this case, a price of 0 is displayed to possible passengers. Users can track their previous activity on the platform via the Statistics menu item. This data can also be retrieved by companies in an aggregated and anonymized fashion and be used to provide additional incentives for the most active users. The integrated level system also serves the purpose of playfully increasing the use of the platform. The calendar integration offers the option of syncing upcoming trips via a personalized link to one's own calendar application, such as Outlook, Google or Apple Calendar. I hope this video has given you an insightful look into the RideBee platform. We are very happy to receive any questions or comments. Thank you very much.